What's up, everybody? New camera position, right? 5-minute intro. We still only have a few people here, so we'll give it a minute. Let people show up. Although I did let all the players know. So already touched base with all those guys, and we're ready to go in that respect. If I sound a little stuffed up, I'm sorry. I actually got sick, or caught a cold rather, the night of our last pool on Thursday. So I don't know what it is about these Ranbats, but they keep making me sick or something. So I'm at the tail end of it. So I just kind of I'm stuffed up and I'm like hacking up stuff. But I had a sore throat, but that's mostly gone. And yeah, now it's just dealing with all the other garbage, runny nose and all that stuff. So hope everyone's having a good night. Big Sunday, big Mother's Day, right? We actually, the whole fam, we're not doing like our big Mother's Day thing until next Sunday, just so that we can go out to a brunch and avoid the crowds. So I did hang out with the wife though. We went out with the kiddo to dinner, so that was fun. But yeah, we have it's kind of a weird pool because we have one Indiana player, which is Oni, and then we have 2 Minnesota guys and then 2 Wisconsin guys. So we've had like a pretty good mix with the first 3 pools. It hasn't been as stacked from people with the same area. So, but for these pools and stuff, for this first couple seasons, I'm just letting people pick their pools basically. I'm not trying to seed or anything, just because I want to be as flexible as possible so that people don't have to feel too pressured to do stuff. But yeah, so welcome everybody. Looks like we're starting to get some newcomers here. One second, looks like I'm getting blown up with the messages. All right. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I had the names all messed up. Whoops, I thought I updated that. I just saw that. I'll change that, my bad. So that was all that stuff was pool 3 nonsense. I will update those names before we get everything started. That's not what I wanted. Come on. There we go. God, like I updated everything, and the one thing I forget is like probably one of the most useful things. So this will probably take just a second, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I changed the intro. I started using intro again, and then of course I forget to frickin' update it. Okay, so it should be updated now. 1 second. There we go. That is the correct participant list for tonight. So as we have been doing, I'm gonna run a few of the matches off stream just to make sure that we kind of end on time, at a not so crazy time. So with that being said, we're gonna start with Oni Buckwheat on stream first, and then I'm gonna have Shadow, Hado, and Hamelak play off stream, and then I'll update you guys on what happens with that. So let's go ahead and get this started since it is 8 o'clock. So I'm going to invite Oni here. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm bouncing around, being kind of jumpy, I converted my desk to a standing desk, and because I messed up my back recently, and it's still healing, actually, it's still messed up, but I just need, as comfortable as it is, I need to start using a standing desk. Like it's not good for me to be sitting down. So it's kind of a weird setup right now because I'm still waiting on some equipment to get here, but I wanted to do the standing desk stuff right away. So like all my computer stuff is right here, eye level, but then my PS4 is kind of sitting, or the monitor for the PS4 is kind of sitting way down here. So it's kind of goofy from my perspective, although it doesn't affect you guys too much. I mean, you can still see like the same stuff in the background. And then, as usual, T7 Chicken. Check those guys out. Right above me, you see it? Doing my best budget Vanna White for you guys. But it's like we're still waiting on buckwheat. But yeah, check him out, Mr. Off in Bed. Twitch.tv/T7Chicken. And then he also has Twitter too. Yeah, just waiting on waiting on buckwheat. I mean, he's gonna. Well, there he is. He just showed up. So he's gonna be our first Minnesota cat playing. Props on the. What does that mean? Oh yeah. So that actually happened. What, like a week and a half ago? Oh no, it happened right before season 2 started. So yeah, a week and a half ago. Because I don't play ranked. I fucking hate it. So I was looking for something to stream during the break between season 1 and season 2. And I played a little bit of ranked. Hated myself for it, but yeah, I got a promotion. So, I mean, if I stuck with it, I'm sure I'd probably be in, in the reds or whatever, but I just hate it. I hate ranked so much. I hate it. But in any case, here we go. Start of pool 4. Do some Oni buckwheat. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I was taking a long time to get to the sinking screen. And then we got Shadow, Haddo, and Hamalak. I think I mispronounced that before. It's Shadow Haddo, I'm pretty sure. So that rhymes. But they're playing off stream. So we'll get updates from them. And then our 5th member of tonight's pool, Sacco Cats, he will be playing the winner of this. And it is first to 3s, by the way. I have people, had a few people get confused about that so far, so I want to make sure that is clear. Now, both these fellas were in season 1. And again, for any newcomers, happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day, of course. But if I sound a bit stuffed up, I apologize. Not much I can do. I'm getting over a cold. So, but here we go. All right, so we got a little Asuka. Now we have seen Asuka in this season. Deadshot played her a little bit. I don't think anyone else played Asuka, but I could be misremembering. So we got lots of, we already got one bet on Paul. Paul's definitely a tough character. He's a beast, and ooh, okay, interesting. Goes for just a demo man rather than a full jungle. Here we go. Okay. Again, kind of a interesting choice, because pretty sure he, could have just carried to the wall, done a little bit more damage, but ultimately does not matter. He's able to close out the round. Ooh, Death Fist to start it. There's a third of life, but Oni gets his launch, gets that third right back. So we're back at it. Actually has a life lead right now. Wow, catches him with the second hit of the quarter circle back 3. Oh, once again, does not finish it. Very nice. Oh, so I'm wondering, I'm not too familiar with Asuka from an offensive perspective, but I saw that he did back 3 there. I wonder if that beats both options. I'm guessing it probably does, because it does crush highs, and I have seen it beat lows. So I'm guessing that's why he did that, which shows some Paul knowledge. No punish on the down 4 right there, which is unfortunate. It's okay, getting a lot of these little I don't know if you want to call them gimme hits or what, but slowly chipping away. Man, Buckwheat having some issues spacing the demo man properly. Keeps missing the clean hit on the down 4. But no big deal. Oni's gonna get his 7 golden letters. Ooh, actually finishes it this time. And Oni did not opt to do a back 3. Man, once again, Demo Man. He was expecting it. He was expecting the Demo Man again. And then just kind of a couple delayed back 4s. No big deal. Back 4, such a good low. Gives plus frames on hit. Any low that gives plus frames or knocks down, usually pretty good. Oh, the forward. Oh, there's Demo Man. Nice little posturing here. Oh, and the sweep. Buckwheat going for the power crush, but no one home. Oh, wow. Okay, we got 3-ring circus mix-ups. We'll get a decent juggle. Okay, now we got the red dress. What's happening? Oh, once again. Man, I feel bad for Buckwheat there. He got like, just kept missing the spacing on the Demo Man. I think maybe he got the clean hit once, maybe? I can't remember. Just double checking on our other match here, making sure it's going. Okay, looks like they just started up. Man, I'm letting some things slide. I forgot forgot to actually tell them to start. I thought I already did that. Anyway. Yeah, that was a very close match. Very close. I was curious, I'm wondering like how much anti-Paul stuff Oni knows, because it looked at first like he had some decent strats, because he did that back 3 after Paul's quarter circle back 3-2 to try to, and I mean at the time I noted I thought maybe he was doing it to beat both of the enders, but then that was like the only time he ever did it. And I saw him block one Demo Man and didn't punish. And, you know, it's a huge stun, so she's got a few different things, and it was kind of max range on the block, but I still think that he could have gotten a wall standing 3 off of that. But it's okay, because here we are. Still manages to get it first anyway. Hopefully Buckwheat can fix his spacing issues a little bit. And I'm going to sit back. I do have a stool here, so I'm going to sit back if I try to talk a little louder, but if I notice that, or if you guys notice that I get a little quiet, my bad. It's only because I'm sitting a little bit further from the mic. Alright, so here we go. Match number 2. Okay, once again, kind of off to a slow start. They're just kind of doing some pokes, sort of testing each other. Interestingly, Oni doesn't seem to be backdashing a whole bunch, just kind of holding back. A little bit of a deficit. Oh, God. And Buckwheat's caught Oni with that, the elbow from Demo Man a couple times. That was a healthy juggle. Oh, the 1+2. Such a good launcher for Asuka. Here we go once again, just kind of playing the spacing game. Oh, gets the counter hit on the corner circle back 3. Just finishes the string. Once again, Buckwheat was at a little bit of a healthy lead, almost half a bar, but that has gone. And that grab, it's unbreakable, but does no damage. It just gives her frames. So kind of have to just chill, play a little patient. Unfortunately, Buckwheat did not do that. Got hit with the 1+2. So now we have gone downstairs and we are on the infinite side. Oni this time, taking the early lead. No break on the normal. Just no posturing. Ooh. And no punishes on the Death Fist either. I believe Asuka can for sure punish with forward the elbow, forward 12, but I'm 99.9% sure that she can also Tooth Fairy it. So one of the first things that they tell you when you're going up against Paul is always keep your Death Fist punish in the back of your mind. Nice catch on the down forward 2. Goes for the Oki setup with the back 2 string. Big lead here for Buckwheat. Wow, just got bigger, but Oni did get the favorable trade. What was that? What? Jeez. Star Trek elbow. Beamed right to his forehead. Oh, nice step. Oh, into the unblockable catch. That's interesting, though. Like, I'm kind of surprised he did that, because had he just done a juggle, whatever the back or side juggle is, I think he would have gotten the same amount or more. But about even here. Oni with a little bit of a life lead. No duck on that wall standing 3-2. Just barely, right before that happened, Oni just barely beat the armor frames on the power crush. So Oni squeaks by another match. Buckwheat tried to bring it back, but unfortunately was not able to. I don't know. I know that only a couple people were here at the time, but if you caught the intro, I think I'm gonna like mix it up, do a different intro songs from like different games and stuff at the beginning. And that's my new intro. Like I said last week, I was gonna stop doing intros and just kind of turn on the stream, but I like instead what I did today. You know, having the stream start up and then have a list of everybody that's playing tonight, just so that the people that tune in while they're waiting, they can take a look at it and be like, oh yeah, I've heard of that guy, or oh no, I've never heard of these guys. Where are they from? But the intro song for today was some Brood War, StarCraft Brood War soundtrack. One of my favorite games of all time. I'd have to really sit down and think if it's not my favorite one. My favorite game of all time is Zelda LTTP, but really have to think to see what's number 2. Brood War might be number 2, because it's definitely up there. Custom tunes. I mean, we could do custom tunes. The thing is, I don't know anybody who does music, so, or at least not, you know, tunes just to put onto the stream. If you know anybody, then send them my way. I prefer something that's video game inspired, I guess you could say. I don't want to play like random metal songs or something, but I would certainly be open to it. I'm still working on getting some upgrades to the stream. Oh, and they just switched sides. I just realized this. So hold on. I can fix it. We have the technology. All right, so Buckwheat. Yeah, we could definitely do that. But anyway, so we're back into here with game 3. So Buckwheat trying to come back, does not want this set to end. Now remember, we are counting wins. It's a round robin, so you know, even if you were to lose the set, it's very important to at least try to make it out with a win or two. So okay, so it looks like Shadow Hado won 3-0, so I'm gonna set them up for their next one here real quick.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
So for the time being, we just gotta let the gotta chill. So Sako Cats will be playing the winner of this. So all right, so got that all that set up. Sorry about the silence, but here we go. So Buckwheat. So I'm coming into this a little late, but Oni, did he just finish it? Wow, just got it. All right, very good stuff from Oni. All right. And I converted to a standing desk, by the way, just for any newcomers. That's why I'm kind of in this weird position. Camera's in a slightly different position. Okay, so now it's Sako Cats in here. Alright. Wow, it was real close to the camera, huh? Okay, so let's update the standings. So for those who just got here, so we did get an update. Oh wow, Buckwheat's name's kind of weird on that thing. We did get an update, so we had Shadow and Himalak play off stream. And Shadow did win that 3-0. Now I'm going to have Himalak and Buckwheat play off stream, which, let's see here. You know what? Let's not do that, because I know we got some Minnesota people playing, or watching, excuse me. So I'm gonna have those guys at some point play off or on stream. So we'll probably do Shadow and Buckwheat. How about that? Reset all this. So that Oni's gonna stay. So sorry, just gotta let these guys know, change plan.
Round one. Fight.
And I have them on the wrong side, because of course I do, because I'm not paying attention, trying to get everything else set up. Sorry about that, guys. Damn. Sako. Oh no, Sako. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Sako and Shadow Hatto are both from Wisconsin, so we'll have some Minnesota versus Minnesota and Wisconsin versus Wisconsin. So I'll try to get both of those on screen. All right. So now I can ignore that for a moment. All right, so here we go. So it looks like Sako Cat's already up one round here. With Oni fighting back. And close it out. Oh, the Rage Drive. Oh, just enough damage. Just enough on the shoulder. Look at this costume, man. What is this? Man, that I don't even know what you was that a jacket, a robe? I don't even know. It's like Vegas hobo. Got this crazy stuff going on. Anyway, wow, tries to hit him with the. Well, I guess it wouldn't have been blue, so it's not. So far, Oni doing pretty well. Getting around Steve's stuff. Well, we got Peekaboo and the nice reversal, no chicken. Just gonna end it with a simple but very good down forward one. No one home on the sway, but it's okay. He didn't finish it, so nothing too much. Well, wow, out of range for the down back three, and then he ducked the two. Wow, just let it rip. Okay. I'm wondering, is Sonic Fang really the best he can get off a Tooth Fairy? Feels like he'd be able to get more. But, oh, whiffs of the juggle, but you gotta be careful because yeah, the last hit of that string counter hit does juggle. Man, Oni just playing real solid, real safe and deliberate. Oh, and by the way, since I have a moment here, I did want to say thank you to Strider Yars. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, he's our newest sub. So he subbed off stream when I wasn't streaming, in between. So I think the time on it was like, what, Wednesday during the day, something like that. So I didn't even like notice it when I pulled up Streamlabs, because I think he's the only person that's like donated or subbed or anything while we've been off stream. So big shout outs to him. I really appreciate that. And I forgot to mention it Thursday because, like I said, I didn't see it. So maybe I forgot to update my spreadsheet here too. And then just a quick reminder, so I changed the plan, and Buckwheat is playing Shadow Hado off stream. And then what we'll do is, depending on which one gets done first, because if the set that we're streaming right now gets done before the Buckwheat Shadow Hado, then I'll have Hamilak step in and play the winner of this set. Otherwise, I'll probably snag Shadow Hado and have him play. And let's see here. So we started not that long ago. I don't know if anybody answered you, unknown, but this is only we had one set played off stream, and that was Shadow Hado and Hamilak, and Shadow won that 3-0. And then we had Oni and Buckwheat play on stream, and Oni won that 3-0. So this is our second on stream match, or set, I should say. But back to the infinity stages we go. All right. So he delayed. So he did the forward 2-1, right? And he delayed the 1. Even though the 2 hit, I'm wondering if he still could have ducked it. It's something I'll have to lab at some point. But all right. So the 1 forward 1, still nobody home. He did manage to hit it, so I guess that's something. Still about even on life. Oh boy, the counter hits. And here we go. Nice parry. Very nice. The 3+4, the Albatross, that's a scary stance. Real nice to see him low parry that, but ultimately does not matter. Once again, catches the counter hit. Sako Cat's not happy that he lost. Oh, nice duck on the blue sparkles. So you're not going to get me with any block guaranteed garbage. Still working on a P though. Ooh, doesn't get the P, but doesn't matter. Win's a win. Sako Cat's now all of a sudden up 2-0. That was interesting. So the sidestep sway went under under the, God, what is that, forward 4 or something like that. So Oni now finds himself in a favorable position. Barely misses on that down back 2. He did that big launcher, and I know Asuka can punish it with something like 3-2 or excuse me, not 3-2, 2-3 at the very least, but no punish on that. Such an interesting string. No, I don't think that's punishable. Once again, Sako Cat's working on the 7 gold letters. Rage drive, but nobody home. This is so hard to beat Steve in this situation because he's so good at putting that pressure on you. He's gonna get a hit at some point. So Sako Cats ties it up, and then Hamelak, since you're I mean, I know you're doing, it sounds like you know, you and Unknown have your recording thing figured out, but especially for the newcomers coming in, I did get access once again to my YouTube channel, so all of the pools that we're running, all of the streams that I do, I will be exporting over there. So it's the same thing as I'm a Twitch channel, so youtube.com/sheangsgaming. So if you guys prefer to watch it on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do so. There's a little bit of an issue with the Thursday pool because I was doing like Pandora at the beginning of the stream, and it really messed with the YouTube export because it wouldn't let me do it, and then gave me an option to remove the music, so I did that, but it took like 2 hours to process the edit and get it back uploaded, but it's up there now, and I didn't use any music that Twitch is going to recognize or YouTube is going to recognize as copyrighted, so shouldn't have to worry about this time around. And yeah, thank you for everyone tuning in. Welcome newcomers. Hope you're having a great Sunday, great Mother's Day. Me, the wife, and the kiddo went out for dinner today. And we're also going to do a big family thing next Sunday too. So we're going to do our brunch next Sunday, but we figured wait a week and we can miss the crowds and whatnot. Oh, and they switched sides on me. And if I sound stuffed up, my apologies. I'm getting over a cold here. All right, here we go. Game 3.
Fight.
Man, that robe jacket thing is really tripping me out. All right, 4-2. Oh, wow. Okay, again with the reversals. Asuka's reversal, of course, very interesting because she can hold it. Kind of makes her vulnerable, but also makes the timing a little variable. Of course, you can chip in reversals. But Sako Cats does not care. It's been slowly chipping away. Good old Albatross. Albatross 2.
Round 2.
Move is so cheap.
Fight.
Wow, just going to start off with Sonic Phoenix. Sako Cat's feeling himself, for sure. Going to the wall? Not quite. Figured he was going to do like down back 4-3 or something. With a little bit more carry. Albatross 2 again. Now, Albatross 2 I do believe is punishable. Now, normally I think it's -10. It normally has enough pushback that it's not a big deal. That it actually isn't punishable because of the spacing, but I think in that particular scenario it was. I'm going to double check that though. Oh, forward, 2-1. Very good string. You can't duck the second hit if you happen to block the first one. But the whole thing hit, and it is a natural combo. But Oni just going to close it out. Just going to close it out with the 12 grab. Okay, where is it? Albatross 2. Oh no, I guess it is safe. -8. Huh. Alright, Sako Cats once again off to a lead. Oni knocking away at it a little bit. Weird. It looked like a juggle opportunity, but he just kind of goes into the spins. Oh, nice block on the PK combo. Saw that coming a mile away, apparently. Oh, and the weird new, faster 3-ring circus with no mix-up, but it does go low, so that's all he needed. Now we got the wall half-life lead. Nice 3+4. Oh, wow. 1+2. Nabs him on the challenge, although he Oni still gets his 3 or 7 golden letters, but probably should have been able just to end that when he nabbed the 1+2. But doesn't matter. Still gets the win. And I have not heard any updates on Buckwheat and Shadow Hado yet, so seems like, I'm guessing their set is going somewhat similar to this one. But yeah, YouTube. So anybody who prefers YouTube, definitely check that out. I'm a little butthurt because so I told the story last week, but so I stopped streaming. Well, I guess let's start that different way. So I just started doing this stuff and like streaming more regularly, probably March, beginning of April, something like that. And prior to that, I hadn't streamed since like September, October maybe, something like that. And so I posted a little update video on YouTube, letting people know, hey, you know, with work and the kid, the newborn, I just don't have much time. And then when I did get time in January, I got locked out of YouTube. So, because for reasons I won't go into right now, I was actually using somebody else's account. But recently, within the past week, I was able to get access to it. I hooked up with that person again because I hadn't seen him in a while. And got the whole situation figured out. And now I shouldn't ever need to get into their account anymore, because I just made my personal Gmail or Google account or whatever you want to call it part owner of that channel, so I shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. But a little butthurt because they changed the rules on YouTube, so I'm no longer able to monetize videos. You have to have, I think if I remember what it said, 1,000 subscribers and at least 400 hours of people watching, or like videos watched, or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of fucked up. Ah, and they changed sides again. All right, hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Boom. There we go. All right, so Oni finds himself on set point once again. Now, Sakokat's, you know, I felt like he was playing really well, but Oni, it's interesting because he looks, at times he looks timid, but then he just, you know, kind of slowly inches his way back, plays solid defense, and like you saw right there, Sakokat's tried to go for that low. I don't know if it's technically an elbow or what it is, but Oni low parried it, so he's ready for that. Now, was ready for a follow-up right there, tried to reverse it, but Sakokat's did not do it right away. Nice back three, no challenge on the back three. I'm curious what Steve can really do against that. Like, that close range Sonic thing might reach, but I'm guessing it will probably whiff it. Oh, there we go. Running two, okay. I don't know what running two is. I think that's a punch. So I'm not sure if that would have been unparryable or not. But Steve is one of those characters that has a lot of unparryable moves, right? So not sure if running two is unreversible or not. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like Shadow Hado did win his next match, or his match 3-1 against Buckwheat. Wow, another hella long delayed Reversal. It's a punch. Alright, so Oni making his way back, but I mean, I guess this is still anyone's game, and as soon as I say that. So, Sako Cats, 2-2. Miguel Savage back to parries it. Huh, interesting. Alright, so... let's see here. Yeah, Shadow Hatto double checking. Make sure that we're supposed to, sort of like what you're seeing now, we have to wait for the timer. Because for some reason, the rematch option is only available if 2 people are in the lobby, which is kind of weird. We got people trying to petition for some juggles. You don't know fighting games? Well, ask away, man. I mean, this is your time. This is your chance. I mean, it's the basics, of course, are pretty simple. You have 2 characters. This is just this particular Tekken is just a single character game, so it's just 1v1. Whatever you wanna know. Oh, your bro is playing? Oh, who's your brother? Tell us who your brother is. It looks like Oni. Oh boy. Shadow Hatto. Thanks for the follow, bro. Wants to make sure he can watch himself. Damn narcissist. So Oni, kind of interesting. They just gone back and forth, right? A little bit, but does not feel confident he can close it out with the Asuka, so going to do a switch into a different character here. Hamelak's your brother, huh? Alright, well, we will call you Hamelak's brother. So welcome, Hamelak's brother. Nice of you to join us. Rollerblading and watching. Sounds like that 70s show joke. But anyway, here we go. First round. So far, kind of, I don't know, similar pacing to when he was playing Asuka. They're just kind of trading blows, but so far so good. Managed to close out that first round. Oh, this is gonna go a long way towards getting another one. Oh no, the wall messed it up. That sucks. Catches him with the tricks and the unblockables. Yeah, I like how he doesn't have a baseball slide. He just has that stupid punch. Yeah, Sako Cat's having some trouble here, but yeah, just get the 12 grab, no break. So that'll be good. Oh, down forward 1-2. Ooh boy. We got what, sway forward mix-ups or whatever the fuck that stance is called. I only know sway and albatross. I guess I know peekaboo. I don't know what the name of that stance is. But Oni, I mean, he was in a good position last round, just kind of let it go away. Once again, no break on the 1+2. Well, Hamelak, so Shadow has already played 2 matches off stream, or 2 sets off stream. So I'm actually going to have him up here against whoever wins this. Oh, nice. I don't think he has enough. He doesn't have enough life. And it's up to you. So you guys, I wanted to save, you and Buckwheat for on stream. So you guys can either play it now off stream or you know, you can just hang out, and I can get you on stream next. So I'll kind of leave that decision to you, or the stream, whoever's doing stuff. No standing menu tonight. Sacco Cats able to close that out. All right, so our first. Wow, I'm not even standing. Sorry. Sorry, I was on my little stool. It's a lot easier to type and stuff when I'm in there. Okay, GG's. All right. Jeez, my Kevin comes with my stuff. Alright, so we'll get Shadow Hado in here. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and update the standings here. So, because we got a bunch, or not a bunch, but we got a couple of things we got to update. Okay, so what was the verdict? Did you guys want to play off stream? Shouldn't have been. Oh yeah, no, I mean yes, there was another Shadow Hado, but he had some numbers or some shit. So I don't know. I sent it to the right one though, right? Because that was the only one that popped up. Whoop. Oh, yeah, because I sent to because I have to assume that that was the one because it has multiple friends, right? You got a whoa, wow, what the hell was all that? Got a doppelganger out there. Okay, anyway, so I updated my spreadsheet, so where are we at? Okay, so we got that one, 2, okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and update the standings here. So Oni did get 2 wins, so very important. Buckwheat actually did get, let's see here, he did lose against Shadow Hado, but he did get a win, so that matters. And then Sacco Cats, of course, just won this set. So that's where we are right now, and we are, what, 4 sets into it? And there are a total of 10. So in case you're curious, in a 5-person round robin, there are 10 sets to be played. So I guess, okay, so who do we have? We have Oni and Hamelak haven't played. So that's what we'll do. So we'll have those guys play. So we can play them. Because I want to have the TKs on stream. So this is our first one. So this is Wisconsin and Wisconsin. And then I want to have the Buckwheat Hamelak match on stream as well. So what we'll do is we'll do Oni and Hamelak off stream. And then I gotta let him know real quick. Okay, so now get my ugly mug off the screen, reset the counts here. Okay, and thankfully Sacco Cats is already on the right side. So there we go. Does he have 5 points? Who did I... Oh, did I just forget to add it? Hold on. So that's my fault. I just didn't add it. Because he had 3, and then my brain was just thinking 2. So that's my fault. So he has 5. My fault. Thank you guys for catching that. So once again, I had it right in my spreadsheet, but I did not have it correct on the leaderboard. Yeah, Heihachi. Who was it that was trying to play Heihachi? There was a Minnesota player. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember who it was. Oh, did he? Shadow's been playing for a long time. So people that now, of course, he already told me, he knows Socko Cats. They both live in Wisconsin, so he's familiar. But Shadow's been playing Tekken for a long time. Now, interestingly, I have no idea if he mains Heihachi or what. The last time, it's been years. Literally, this is the first time I've seen him in years playing the game. And last that I was like rolling around actually going to tournaments, he was playing Poron. So this is brand new for me. But so far 1-1, but again, familiarity. Oh, kind of saw the down back 2 coming. Unfortunately, I don't think Steve can really do anything more than just wall standing 1-2. So no launch or anything like that.
Round 4.
But does not seem to matter. Socko Cat's doing very well. Up around, but struggling here in this one. 1-1 pressure. I feel like I'm watching tag 1. What is this? Ooh, goes for that string, but nobody home. Oh, nice break on the 12. Albatross 2 once again. Such a good string. Good move. Oh, and that should be it, right? Yep. Good old Heihachi. Heihachi. Old man Heihachi. It's on the down back 2, but a little out of range for the full crouch down 4-4. Doesn't seem to be mattering right now. Okay, goes for the wall carry. Doesn't quite get it, but it is really not mattering right now. Working on a P. All 1+2, and that's going to be it, right? Interesting. That was a funky looking little combo there. Yep, and when you only need a little sliver, power crushes become godlike. So, but Shadow Hatto is going to take that first one here. But welcome everybody, you newcomers to the chat. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Once again, good Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. This week we are stacked because we have pools. Pool tonight, of course, we're in the middle of it, but we also have a pool tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then we are doing top 14 on Thursday. So this will be, of course, this season we're only doing 2-week stretches, and then next week we will start the PC side of stuff, which reminds me, anybody who wants to play PC, if you're in the Midwest, of course, or anyone who's in the chat, even if you're entered into the PS4 group, don't forget that you can also sign up for the PC side. So if you know anybody, !join, go ahead and check stuff out. You can sign up. There's a form to fill out. And then for any newcomers, so we're doing, the way that it works is we have 7 pools total. 2 people make it out of each pool. And then we do a top 14 double elimination bracket at the end. And all of top 14 gets paid. So everybody who gets into top 14 is gonna get something. I've also still got some stuff to give away for all the other folks. I just haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it because the weeks were very even during season 1, so it was very easy to figure out like how to do giveaways, but I don't know how I'm going to do it there. But I am going to give a copy of PC Tekken 7 during top 14 to the chat, so tell your friends. So got that stuff going on. Lots and lots of fun stuff. And then I have big stream plans to help hopefully grow the stream. Which, by the way, I keep forgetting to tell you all this. But if you want, so the standings that you saw in the other overlay, I won't be changing people's names on that. But if anybody wants to have a little fun and troll these guys a little bit, if you donate, doesn't matter how you do it, sub, bits, donation, regular donation, whatever. If you donate at least $1 to the stream, I will change whoever's handle to whatever you want it to be. So this overlay that you're looking at right now, this is where it would show up. And I don't, most recent donation will take priority. So if people want to battle for it, you're more than welcome. Just obviously keep it to terms of service stuff, no hateful, racist, blah, blah, blah. If you can't figure that out, you should probably not be on Twitch to begin with.
Round 3.
But anyway, so here we go. Haven't been paying too much attention to the match here. So you are tied 1-1. Of course, Shadow Hatto taking that last one with the Rage Art. And the momentum swinging his way for this next round, but Sako Cats turning around real quick. Got the side switch, no break on the 12. Ooh. Nobody home on the electric, and that's, wow, what a comeback. That was a nice comeback. Shadow Hatto was in complete control, and then kind of got popped with a string, and no break on the 1+2, and everything just kind of went downhill from there. Unknown, thinking about whether he should change Hamelak's name before he gets up. I already know that you're thinking about Hamelak, so. And then one thing I haven't done yet, because I do get one emote. I haven't done an emote yet. Sako Cast, by the hair on his chinny chin chin, is going to take that one. And I am going to guess that they're going to switch sides this time. I'm just going to go ahead and be preemptive with that. And then Oni is playing Hamelak off stream, but so this should be current. So those guys are still playing. Obviously, we got these guys playing right here, but I did go ahead and update that just in case anyone was curious. Which, by the way, I know that I seem a little closer to the camera and everything right now. I switched to a standing desk, so in case anyone's curious about that, but yeah, I try not to go into that other overlay when we are between matches. So if you do decide to mess with somebody and change their name, it'll stay up there for a while. So I'm hoping or expecting or whatever you want to say that top 14 will hopefully get a little crazy with that. Yeah, but remember, Unknown, is that it's all in good fun and it helps the stream. That's the whole idea. I am being generous, but part of the reason for being generous is I want to build the stream. I want to be a content creator. That is the goal. Organize this stuff so that that's part of being a TO, right? Organize everything so no one else can do it, or not that no one else can do it, but so that the players and stuff don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so you're donating to a good cause, if you will. And sure enough, they did not switch sides. Goddamn Tekken. All right, and here we go. So this is the character that I actually thought we were going to be seeing right off the bat was Hwoarang, because that's the only character that I have associated with Shadow Hatto. So. Not feeling good about that loss with Heihachi.
Round 1. Fight.
Sip of water. So, who was higher? I think it's Heihachi was higher ranked, right? So I'm not. It's always hard to tell with people, how much they play ranked, how much they put into it. So I'm curious who he considers to be his main. Right now, things not going very well. I'm wondering if I honestly don't know a ton about this matchup, so I don't know if if Steve is just really good at it or what. But right now, Sako Cats definitely has no fear of the Huarong. Oh, there's no conversion on the down forward 2, but still hit it. So that's something. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't tripping. So his Heihachi was ranked higher, but you know, like I mentioned, Huarong is who I associate with Shadow, so I don't know who he considers his main. Right now, okay, so he is in red, so a little bit of an advantage. Although I'll be honest, I'm not super impressed with Huarong's rage drives. But right now, it's not looking too good for Shadow's Huarong. But it could be again one of those things. This is a team kill situation, so it's possible that Sako is he's so good, or he just knows or is so familiar with the matchup that he's just not too concerned about it. But not finished yet. Shadow coming back, stealing around there. Oh, nice block on low. What do you want to call it? The Flamingo Hell Sweep or whatever. Oh, nice counter on the forward sway. Oh, peekaboo. That was a big whiff on that 4-4-4. Yes, and welcome back, Hamalax brother. So I'm guessing you missed it. I'll actually fill you in once this round is done. Oh, no break. It's a 1+2, right? Is it a 2 or 1+2? I think it's a 2. Actually, no. I think it's a 1+2. Now that I think about it. In either case, so Shadow fighting back here. Now, Sako did get off to the early lead this round, but so far it is not looking good. That is a ton of damage. Nice block on the Hell Sweep. But Huarong Orbital going to close it out. That was a fast-paced round there. Sako got to be feeling real salty about that one. Was in control with the 2-round lead. But Shadow able to bring it back. So yeah, I was going to tell you, Hamalax brother, I don't know what kind of relationship you guys got, but you can donate to the stream. It doesn't matter how you donate. Bits, sub, regular donation, or Twitch, or not Twitch, Twitch Prime. I noticed you're a Prime, Twitch Prime person. But however you donate, if you donate at least $1, I can change anyone's name on this overlay to whatever you want it to be. So once Hamalax gets up here, if you want me to change it to something, I'm more than happy to have a little fun. Because that's part of, like, I've had that question quite a few times as we've been doing this, is that one of the things that I want this to be, to set it apart from like normal tournaments, is that, you know, it's a free to enter event, a free to enter tournament, but I want people to have fun. You know, I want people to use customs, because as far as I'm aware, you know, there aren't any broken customs. I know some people have been talking about auras and how they cause a little bit of an issue, but you know, I want people to have fun with it. I want them to have customs. I want people to be able to do some light trolling against one another. In fact, that's one thing that I'm working on right now, is to get some animations and stuff going for like perfects and close calls and all that stuff. So if people want to donate and have a little fun, kind of poke the bear, so to speak, let them do that. But Shadow Hatto is now on set point. I know Sako Cat's kicking himself for dropping that last match up 2 rounds and got the reverse sweep, so I'm sure he's not feeling too good about that. Geez, we got metrosexual out on the town. Huarong. Does he have an eye patch? This custom doesn't have any eye patch, does it? I don't know, he's moving all over the place, I can't tell. Oh, nice break on the 1+2. Oh boy, Huarong. Both of these characters, oh god. Full string in the back. That hurt. Oh, no punish on the back three. Okay. Interesting. They live close together as they're not too far apart, so not any connection issues. Yeah, it's a rough. So that that rage drive is not too scary in terms of actually hitting you, but does give him advantage, so you have to be very careful about it. Go to the wall, and that's be half-life right off the bat. Oh, stand up. Ham to ham heart BB tag. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I should, that was like huge. Why was that so big? Thank you for the donation. We'll make that a little bit smaller of an alert. So once again, Sako Cats up 2 rounds to 0. Now let's see if he can close it out. Keep it close here. Which, by the way, speaking of close, Hamilak should be Hamilak and Oni. That must be a pretty close set because they're. I have not heard any updates for that. But yes, I will make a note of that. So once he is on stream, we will go ahead and do that. But thank you for the donation either way. Oh, Sako Cats, not getting lucky here. Oh, but the Albatross 2 doesn't matter. That moves so good. And then last time I tried to predict the side switch, it didn't happen. So. Yeah, and I have a feeling that probably Oni and Hamilak's set is going pretty long too, because I haven't heard any update from them. So yeah, these team kills, man, this matters. This is pride online, local pride. Although, so I'm not sure how close they are to one another. Because, so Sako Cats just put his location in as Wisconsin, which is cool. I don't need a city. So I don't know if he's in the same, because I know I don't want to like say it. I don't want to out these guys, but I know what city Shadow is from, but I'm not sure if they're from the same city or even close by. But they're in the same state. Man, we got a lobby full of Vanquishers. For sure. Vank life. Are there any, I haven't checked on it in a while, but it's still True Tekken God, right? That's the highest rank. Are there any non-bot or what's the other term? Boosters? Are there any True Tekken Gods that don't fit that category? So we'll get Ham in here eventually. So just so that we're not here for like 5 hours, some of the sets are being played off stream. I guarantee that nobody plays more than 2 sets off stream. So yeah, Hamilak is going to be up after this set, and then actually I'll make sure all of his last 3. It's not 3. It's 2. So I'll make sure, since he's already played 2 off stream, I'll make sure that his other 2 are on stream. They all boosters. I think 1 Korean is legit.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, Hamilak just posting. I see you in the chat, man. So what's are you still playing Oni, or because you can't be up if you're already playing with Shadow? So of course, I mean, I guess this is probably a decent strategy. I mean, it's not working out quite yet, but he did both of his matches against, or with Hwarong, I should say. He dropped the first 2 rounds, and he was fortunate enough that that first set, or that first match with Hwarong, he came back reverse swept it, but was not so lucky the second one. So probably feeling that his Walrug, and it's not going to be as good in this matchup, but right now, Sako Cats got that first match, of course, and first round, and just snagged the second one. So
Round 3. Fight.
here we go. So Shadow still with a little bit of a life lead. Okay, just built on that lead. As soon as I say something, the counter hit me and should be going to the wall. Oh no, drops it. Doesn't matter though. Catches the down forward 1-2, and that'll be lights out. Hunting Hawk seems to love that string. Running through, such a good move with the Mishimas. Oh, punish 1-1-2. So, Heihachi's 1-1-2, I believe, is the only 1-1-2 that legit wall splat. So, one of his advantages over the other Mishimas. We are even up. Final match, final round. Let's go. Even so far. Oh no, that was a big whiff. You don't want to be doing that in this situation. Oh, nice ducked it both with the 1-1-2. God, these guys playing ballsy. Just kind of letting stuff rip. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that! Look at how close that was. Oh boy, by the hair on his chinny chin chin. 3-2. Oh, that was unfortunate. So what we'll do, okay, so, whoops. Oh wow, I'm misspelling stuff all over the place. They're giving each other the GGs. Okay. So what are we doing? Yeah. Okay. So, we need to do some updates. So first I need to figure out. Okay. So it looks like Oni was able to pull that out. Okay, so Hamlack, they just finished their set, and Oni did pull it out, but that's okay. Wait, don't I have him in my friends list? Because that's not right. He's right here. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so let's update some stuff here. So, Oni just won 3-2, he said. So, which is still, I mean, it's not the greatest news for Hamlack, but he did at least get himself on the board. And then, of course, Sako just barely loses that. So he got the 3-2. So that is our current count. Let me make sure that we have my spreadsheet updated. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. And then Oni. Okay, cool. So we're making good progress here. So I think we only have 4 sets left in the night. So we'll just run them. We'll just run them one at a time. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Because we should still finish up around a little after 10, something like that. So Wow. This keyboard is so different from the one I normally use. Okay, so here you go. So we still got a tight race. So it's an unfortunate. So if it Buckwheat, okay, Buckwheat has played 2 sets. So what we'll do here, I don't want to keep people sidelined for too long. So what I might do is I'll double check with Shadow and see if he's okay. I'll leave it up to him. Since he won his match against Sako Cats, I'll give him the option to either I'll just do everything on stream, or if him and Buckwheat want to play. But as you can see from the standings here, and I'll switch it over, of course, here in a second. But Shadow is in the lead, so he hasn't quite guaranteed himself a spot to get out, because the top 2 will get out, but he's very, very close. Oni right on his heels with 8, because I mean, and that's actually going to be a big match because those 2 haven't played each other yet. And then Sako Cat's not that far behind there. Now Buckwheat, unfortunately, he will, no matter what, even if he sweeps his 2 matches, he won't get in. Now there is a possibility for Hamlock. Hamlock does have to win his next 2, but it's kind of he's got a long way to go. Let me put it that way, and he would need some help in addition to that. So with that being said, go ahead and update the name there. You're welcome, unknown. Yeah, and I was using I'm using an actual keyboard. In fact, the keyboard I'm using for the PS3 I like more than my regular keyboard, but yeah, I just don't, because it's wireless. I don't really like to use it on my main PC, but the layout I like it more. It's just not something I'm used to. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoy that.
Round 1. Fight.
So actually, you know what? We're just gonna do one at a time. So with this being said, so yeah, so we only have 4 sets left, which includes this one. So what we'll do, it doesn't matter who wins this. I'm gonna have Hamlock and Buckwheat play, because this is Sako Cat. Is this his last one? No, not quite. Okay, never mind. So Buckwheat will play whoever the winner of this is, because he hasn't played either of these guys, so I don't need to forcefully kick anybody out. So yeah, but Hamlock. So Steve craziness, right? This has got to be a funky matchup. Nice punish, but gotta be careful on that stuff. that was nice. That was a nice little exchange there. Man, so far so good for Hamlock, putting on a showing. I know I did see that he was typing in the chat. He was a little salty about that loss against Oni, so I'm sure he's looking to redeem himself. So far, I mean, he did manage to snag those first 2 rounds, but here's Sako coming right back to show who the better Steve is. Oh, nice delay on the wall standing 1-2. Does manage to go. Oh, Albatross down 2. Is it? I don't know, man. His brain. Oh, you mean Sako or him? Because Hamlock's playing pretty good. Look at that. Nice. Nice combo. Both in the red, though. So one hit will do it. What a nice parry, but doesn't. Oh, this is so close. Oh, poor Hamlock. He had it. He had it with the parry. Oh boy. I feel like that was guaranteed because of the way Hamlock got up. Could be wrong, but felt like that was free. So Sako coming back. Oh, no break on the 1+2. Oh no! Emergency! Emergency! Oh, poor Hamelak. I know he's feeling the salt after that one. But no big deal, dude. Just whip out some French fries. Put a little salt on those. Eat those babies up. Get them digesting. Move on. Don't let the salt affect you. Don't let it affect you. Yeah, it's sad. He had it too. He had the match win when he got that low parry. But dropped the juggle, and Sako Cat's able to turn it around. Himlak's brother in the chat saying punch better. All of Minnesota agrees right now. Punch better. Alright, and then just for newcomers, I guess I should say happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. Hope everyone had a good day. So we're going to be having Buckwheat play the winner of this set once it's over. Let's see, who else do we got?
Round one. Fight.
All right. Kind of told him the wrong things. I was being a little preemptive with it. Anyway, yeah, panic rage drive. It's okay though. Ham once again though, starting off strong. He gets that first round. Oh, back one, but he drops the juggle again. I feel so bad because he's like just free damage, just kind of leaving it on the table there. And then since I think wow, Hamelak again off to a really strong start. 2 quick rounds. So let's see if Sako can reverse broom it again, or if Hamelak can actually close this one out. Here we go, nice counter hit on there. Sako Cat still with a big lead. Nice 1+2 break. Then just letting the Sonic thing rip. Nice 1-1-2 punish. Oh, no power brush. Oh, and that's counter hit, and that will probably be done. Yep. Alright, so Sako Cats, first step. First step is always the toughest. Oh, nice counter hit on the sway shoulder. We're going to the wall. Oh, no follow-up, but he still got him at the wall. Wow, there's a slam for you. Nice little damage. Alright, here we go. Ham with a big lead, and he closes it out. There we go. Stayed composed. Was not happy about dropping that first set. And fights right back. Alright, just kind of getting everything ready. So far so good. That was a nice response by Hamelak, because he had it. He He dropped that low parry in the first match, which would have won him that match. But he stays composed, brings it on back. And just kind of a look into the crystal ball, everybody. So we have this set, and we're going to be having a Buckwheat play the winner of whoever is on this set. And then after that, that will actually be, it depends on who it is, you know, who advances, but we'll have, you know, somebody, because these three guys, Hamelak, Sako Cats, and Buckwheat, they all kind of have to play each other still. So this is just the first set of that. So we'll get through all of them, and then we'll close out the night with Shadow, Hado, and Oni. And those guys are your number 1 and number 2 points leaders right now. So that can certainly change with Sako Cats, because he's not too far behind. He's sitting at 5 right now. And then depending on the outcome of this set. So still a lot to be determined. Alright, so here we go. Same sides. Hamelak still on the left. Pretty easy to spot Sako Cats, though. So this time it looks like Sako Cat's off to the good start. Again, a drop combo by Hamelak. Those are slowly piling up. Oh, nice 1+2 break. I don't think you can do normals out of peekaboo, right? So it's just that grab is mostly a surprise factor, right? Just to throw it out there. All right, so third match, and Sako is the one to take the first round, but Hamelak off to a good start with this second round, gets the sway shoulder, and that's going to be a ton of damage. 60-65% done right off the bat. Now got to be careful here because they've switched sides. Sako Cats is coming back here. Oh, what happened? He doesn't have enough life. Oh no. Hamelak was in total control of that round. But Sako Cats kept his composure, able to bring that all the way back. Nice comeback. Alright, so here we go. So Hamelak off to a little bit of a life lead here. Slowly building on it. Oh, the uppercut. We're going to the wall. Yep. Okay, no follow-up, but that's okay. Well, I guess they're side at the wall here. Oh, goes for that low punch again. Wow, quick 3 rounds from Sako Cats. And I hope, by the way, for any Wisconsin people in the chat, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Like, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not, like, 100% sure. So my bad if I'm mispronouncing his handle. Sack of Cats. Oh, Sako Cats. Okay, gotcha. That's funny. I don't know that that expression. Hopefully, is that just something you made up, or is that that's some thing that I've never run into in my life? Sako Cats. All right, I guess that makes sense. So I wasn't too far off. I was saying Sako, so I guess it's Sako. Sako Cats. But welcome, all newcomers. Glad to see you here. If you prefer to watch this stuff on YouTube, I will be, just recently got my YouTube channel back. So, or got access back to it, I should say. We had some password issues. But yeah, I've been exporting all those over there, so give the YouTube a follow.
Get ready for the
Yeah. Sako Cats. My apologies if I sound a bit stuffed up. I'm just getting over a cold here. Well, they're making it easy on me. They haven't switched sides once yet. So I haven't had to do any production nonsense. So I guess that's fun. Yeah, Steve has that running, that running toe punch. Such a weird animation for something that drops you, but
Round one.
here we go. All right, match 3, or excuse me, match 4. So now we gotta see, can Hamelak still stay composed? Because that last match did actually not look very good for him at all. And it looks like that is continuing. It's kind of in the air the whole time here. Feels like maybe a little bit of a download, or yeah, just getting a bit too anxious.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, no break on the 1+2. All right, here we go. Getting a little bit momentum. Tries to read some retaliation there, but doesn't quite get it. Still got a little bit of a lead, but Sako Cats coming right back at him. Oh, finishes the string and does catch him that time. Now, Hamelak is in the red, but not a lot of life to work with here. Nice blocking. Oh, what is that? He's not, I don't think that he's meaning to do that. I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to do, because, I mean, that didn't seem like a Sonic thing situation, but I think that he's, like, just trying to jab or something, and he's getting 1+2. But it looks like it's coming to an end here, maybe. Sako Cats. Certainly working on it. Got a bit of a life lead here. Oh, just slowly chipping away at it. Oh, and the normal. Normal's gonna close it out. Now, of course, Hamelak did not. Damn, he just left. Okay, so one sec. Okay. Alright, so now we got Buckwheat coming in. So I'm sure that he was not feeling good about that. Alright, so let's give you guys an update. So we're doing one at a time now, because we only got a couple sets left. So Sako Cats won his against Ham. Let me update that. So now he's sitting at 8, and then Hamelak is up to 3. All right, so we have 2 spots left. So unfortunately, because Hamelak was only able to win 1 match out of that one, he is eliminated from the running. Now he still has to play Buckwheat, and I want everybody to get all their matches in, so we will definitely do that. Now this is Sako Cats, excuse me, Sako Cats. It's his last game. I need to fix this camera. It's like way too high. Alright, anyway, I think that's a little better. But, so this is going to be Sako Cats' last set, like full set. If we have any ties, the way that we do it is we do have change buck to buck. Wow! Look at this guy. Not happy. Change buck. Oh no, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Well, let me get my fat face out here so you guys see the score there, and I'll talk about it here more in a second. So let me go ahead and change. Thank you again for the donations, Unknown. I do appreciate it. So that's those are our names right now. So the way that it works, so it is possible, because it's round robin, that we will have some ties. And since Oni, Shadow Hado, and Sako Cats are doing so well, just independently of one another, it's possible that we could have some ties. If we do, we settle it with a 1-match sudden death. That's about it. So in Shadow, just so you know what'll happen. So we got these 2 playing right now. and I want to kind of savor the last set. So after this, he'll be sitting out, and then Buckwheat and Hamilak will play their last set, and then we will close it out with you and Oni. So that'll be our last set for the night. So we only have 2 more after this. So we have Buckwheat and Hamilak, and then we have Shadow and Oni. So right now, so this is kind of Sakokat's his opportunity to kind of give himself a little bit of a lead before you and Oni play, before Shadow and Oni play. Excuse me. So yeah. But we still got a lot to figure out, because of course, you know, Shadow, Nate, if you win against Oni, that'll put you in, and then it just kind of depends on this set, of course, and then how many matches Oni can get against you. So you getting out is definitely you know, in your hands. You can if you win that set against Oni, you're in the top 14. Then we'll just kind of figure everything out from there. But if we have any ties, like I mentioned, we do sudden death. So we just do 1 match, winner take all. We completely ignore the previous sets. So ties can get kind of crazy. We've been fortunate so far in that we haven't had any ties, but yeah. So this will be Sacco's last of the night. Now Buckwheat, you know, he is playing Paul, so Paul can always ruin dreams. So we'll see how well he does. Because Buckwheat has an opportunity here to play massive upset maker. Because if he were to, let's say, win against Sacco Cats, that would certainly help both you and Oni, or Shadow and Oni. But if he somehow managed to win 3-0, that would damn near eliminate Sacco Cats. But certainly an uphill battle. But right now, these matches are very important for Sacco Cats, because he needs those points. Oh, and I did see for our Minnesota guys in chat, and for those watching, Buck U, which is Buckwheat, he is Minnesota, but that's Benjamin Hoffman, guys. I don't know if Minnesota guys know who that is. They were asking in the Discord. But Sacco Cats is playing pretty good right now. So he did drop his set against Shadow Hatto, but you know, just so that we could keep things going in a logical fashion, I guess I should say. So that people didn't sit on the bench for too long. I had Sacco play Hamilak, but Sacco, of course, going to take that first one. I should probably stop being stupid and go ahead and update that. So far, so good. So now he is, with that win, he's officially tied with Shadow for points leader, but still got a bunch of matches left, so that can, of course, change and most likely will change. What did you come back to? Lots of craziness. Lots of craziness. So we got Sacco Cat, Shadow Hatto, and Oni sort of fighting out. And yeah, Buck Q. So for those who don't know, I've mentioned this a couple times, but I keep forgetting to mention it early on in the nope, he said, I mean, I copy pasted. It's Buck Q. So his handle is Buckwheat, so I don't know. I don't know if it was kind of in a play on the F word or what, but in any case, if anybody else wants to change it, and I do not mind people battling back and forth, but if you donate at least $1, doesn't matter how you donate, sub, bits, whatever, I am more than happy on this overlay here that I will change either player's handle to whatever you want. Just keep it clean, obviously. We don't need any hate speech or anything, but otherwise, if you have any, if you think you are funny, then try your hand. But Unknown has been the first, really, to take... Actually, he hasn't been the first. He's been the second to take me up on that. Yeah, the greater than sign is a little small on this font for some reason, but... It's a buck greater than Q. I'm hoping that a bunch of people take me up on that offer for top 14. But items are still legal. Yep, I don't care. I was mentioning this earlier. So I want this to be fun. So customs, of course, are in. Items, I really don't give a shit. Like, as far as I'm aware, and I could be wrong, if somebody proves me wrong, you know, more power to you. I can change the rules at will if I need to. But I am unaware of any broken items. So if there's a broken item, I can ban it, but right now there are none, so if people want to use them, go for it. Because if you're going to use an item, you're essentially giving your opponent, like, a free turn, so... Oh, the duck. Oh, no time. That was a legit punish. Holy crap. That was a nice punish. And I do gotta let him know something here real quick. I already let Sacocats know that this is his last set, so he should be good. Oh, bad reach. Is the name change permanent or just the day only? The name change is stream. Stream only. So as soon as the stream is done, then it'll go back to whatever it was. But I also use the most recent donation. So, you know, if people have battling donations, I'm totally cool with it, obviously. But yeah, so I will use whoever donates more recently. Their name will take priority. So yeah, so the day basically. So as soon as the stream ends. Sure. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, man. If you wanna, yeah, if you wanna okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you want to preemptive donate, that's totally okay. Yep. Because especially if you're gonna be gone or you can't see, or you know you won't be able to watch the stream, I'm more than happy to hang on to it for you, and we can do that. Which, by the way, thank you for even considering it. I do appreciate it. And then thank you again to Unknown, who has undergone 2 name change petitions. So, good for you. Alright, so what do we have here? What are we going to do? Sacocats equals Sack of puss. Okay, so I have to ask you, Josh. So I guess so. I can change his name to this right now. That's no big deal. But are you said like for next stream? So do you mean because like he's not guaranteed to move on yet? So if he moves on to top 14, did you want me to do it for that or just do it now? Just I'll kind of do it. I'll just to kind of, I guess, cover my bases. I'll change it right now, but because I mean this is his last set for the night, so I mean I do appreciate the $5. Don't. I'll just go ahead and do it for both. So if he happens to advance tonight, I will just save the name. So we'll just do it for both since he doesn't have too much left of the night. And you were kind enough to do $5 because you're such a nice guy. We'll just go ahead and do it. So Sacco Puss Heart. So we got Buck Q or Buck greater than Q, whatever you want to say, and Sacco Puss. Now Buckwheat not giving in, did manage to get that first round, but Sacco Cat's certainly putting himself in a contention to get out of this pool. Because he is officially at 10 right now, and if he can get one more, that'll put him at 11. So the worst he could do is tie for second, in which case we would have a sudden death. And then at that point, he would essentially be wanting to be rooting for Shadow Hado big time to win his set, because then that would guarantee he'd be in. But yes, thank you guys for the donations. I really appreciate it. I figured it was something fun that people could do and kind of get some support for the stream going. So I'm trying to cook up some other stuff that I think would be really fun that people would enjoy to see. Hopefully I'll get all that. Which, by the way, Josh, since you are in the chat, so I for this season I have a PC group, right? And we're like really lacking on entrants. Like really lacking. We're not even halfway full. So maybe a one and done testing thing, a test group. Because if people aren't going to sign up, I don't know if I really want to do it. But in any case, so Sacco Cat's going to close that out. I'll move things over. And I did okay, hold on. Alright, so now I gotta kick people. Whoop, I did want to invite. Alright, so we'll go ahead and update this here real quick. Alright, so here we are. Now, so we have Hamelak and Buckwheat playing right now. So I promised that I would have the TK kills on stream. So that's the primary reason that that we're doing them. Because unfortunately, both of these guys have been eliminated, so they will not be advancing. But we will close out the stream with Oni versus Shadow Hado. And as you can see right here, if Shadow, we could have a three-way tie. If Oni beats Shadow 3-2, then we would have 3 people at 11. So, and we've had that happen before. But if Shadow can win, all he has to do is win, and both him and Sacco Cats are in. So it's a big build-up for that last set. Big build-up. Right now, though, we're gonna do the King of Minnesota set. We're gonna have these two guys play, and then we have I do have. Damn it! What was his? I forgot to copy the thing here, so good luck to these gentlemen. It looks like they're going to be on opposite sides. So yeah, we got, you will no longer be in the Midwest, huh? Nice. So where would you be, Mr. $5 Noodle? Sounds like you're getting them jobs. Why did I know? Yes, you guys can thank Mr. Unknown Abyss OTG for this this craziness.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, so okay, so I did have the sides correct. Hamilak just noticing that his buddy is giving him moral support through a name change. But here we go. King of the Hill, Minnesota style.
Round one.
And yeah, our next set, you guys will definitely want to hang out for that because we have not yet determined who's going to make it out of this pool. So our next set after this one, we'll determine that one. Our last set of the night, which I have to say is pretty cool because we've had 2 pools in a row, I think, where the came down to the last set. So things have been pretty even. He hates BB tag, huh? I don't know what that is. What's that a reference to? I feel like I should know it. I like how Buckwheat keeps going for the standard arm lock, arm break, whatever you want to call it, rather than the ultimate punishment. Kind of understanding that people know that ultimate punishment is coming, so why not take advantage of that? Nice, going downstairs. Oh, goes for the death fist, but with Blazblue? Oh, Blazblue cross tag battle. Obviously, I've heard of Blazblue, of course, that shows up at a lot of tournaments, but I couldn't have told you that a cross tag battle even existed.
Round 3. Fight.
But so far, pretty even. 1-1. Hamilak is going to want revenge for losing the Sacco Cats. That was a really close set. And once again, I know I've said this a few. Oh, gets the punches in and still blocks the Rage Drive. But yeah, I apologize if I sound stuffy, guys. I'm getting a little cold a little bit. So.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
I like that we got the hearts involved. Like everyone feels so bad about like doing the name change. Although I guess I don't know if this heart, if the heart in Hamilak's name means that, but like don't feel bad about trolling them. It's a free tournament. They'll be all right. They're big boys. They can handle a little name change. No big deal. Hamilak fighting back. Nice. Alright, so Hamilak gonna take that early lead. I need to update these other shits too. Got to update my spreadsheet with the result from the Sacco Cats book match. Hashtag robbed. I must have missed the moment. Not paying attention. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Mother's Day. Hope you guys had a good day. Called your mothers. Told them Happy Mother's Day. Me and the wife went out with the kiddo for dinner today. Gave her a card. We're also going to do a big family thing next Sunday. Got a card for my mother as well, but I didn't see her today. I'll be seeing her tomorrow. Oh, and since we got some new people in the chat, I mentioned this last stream, but I did get the YouTube up and running again. So these will all be exported. All these streams will be exported to YouTube. So if you prefer to watch matches on YouTube, you know, if you think there's any future streams that you might not catch, definitely give us a follow over there. And then this week is going to be really busy because we had to eliminate Tuesday's pool because I was trying to miss the Geico shit, but they changed the schedule at the last minute. So this week's schedule got kind of overbooked, if you will. So we have pool today, pool tomorrow, pool Tuesday, pool Wednesday, and then we will close out the group with top 14 on Thursday. So all that every day I will have matches start by 8 p.m. Central Time. So set your watches. Punch for mothers. Yes, win for your mother.
Round 1.
All right, so Hamlag, of course, taking that first match. Oh, nice. Down back 2. No combo off of it, though. Is Tones in the chat? Or are you just saying Tones? Oh, again, down back 2. Is that all he can get? I thought he could juggle off of down back 2. Am I wrong? Okay. Or is it like a really hard juggle? Wow, rage drive. Oh boy, I don't see that rage drive very often.
Fight.
How are they fighting? I think this is supposed to be like one of those geographical areas where they're on the water, but like they're on land, but there's like you know how like you have those beaches that like just barely have that small level of water on them. So I think that's what's supposed to be, but I'm not sure. Wow, counter hit while rising 2. Don't say that very often. Give him the Hippo no Ippo. I don't know what that is.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, so the walk on water thing is more like a visual trick. Damn, death. Oh, but we got Steve orbitals. Has to involve a punch. Although I think that's technically an elbow, right? God, like, his whole offense this round has been like 2 death fists.
Final round. Fight.
Cobra. What's Cobra? Not making the link. I feel like I should be making the link. So close set this time though. Oh, the counter hit. Counter hit low. That is damn. I wish I need to take Steve to the lab. There's like some new shit that I just don't know. Oh wow, and he's gonna get it because of the whiff. Ooh. So I think that low only juggles on counter hit, right? Could be. Oh wow. Got him with the cheese. Yeah, you blocked it. I get the free hit still. It's funny sometimes. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. That's I guess that's why I didn't do it, because the only time I ever played Steve was in T5 when well, I guess he was in T4, but I didn't play a whole lot of T4, so yeah, the only time I ever played it was in T5. Once they started introducing Bound and all that other shit, I was like, nope, I'm not gonna waste my time. Not gonna waste my time. But everybody was so simple in T5, right? So it's one of the few Tekkens where I actually picked up every character and knew how to play every character. Yes, it was. Well, T, if I remember correctly, and I didn't play Steve enough to like be able to do it consistently, but you could do the infinite from the Cobra roll, right? Because I know it's like it starts off with a sway, but I think you can still do that sway move, or you could, out of the Cobra roll, right? Or maybe not. I'm trying to remember exactly how the infinite was done. Because no one ever even needed to do it. Like, you just did enough to get them close, and then you just, like, finished it off with, like, a Sonic thing or something.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, what's up, everybody? Nice to see that we're getting 20 plus, getting a little growth going. Thank you for tuning in, spending your time with us. We're getting very close to the end of this pool. We have one more set left, and it's a very important set because it will determine who gets out of the pool, and we could have some ties. So, well, I know that the Cobra roll, like, it is an infinite, like, it's just an infinite string. You can keep doing it, but I mean, like, the legit infinite. Like, if you hit them, they couldn't get out of it. Because it started with, like, that stupid sway thing, which was so good, but you could, like, just keep looping them or something. I thought Cobra roll was involved in that, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time. Hamlet getting fancy here. I like how he, like the panic orbital when people are running at him. Oh, once again, Blue Fist. I like back four. Paul's back four so good. This is a good move. Quick low, has good tracking. He doesn't have any, of course, like evasion to it, but it gives him plus frames. One hit. Oh, why did he just wait? That was weird. What do you don't need to challenge Demo Man. It's not a mix-up. Just wait until he finishes it. Buckwheat not going to go quietly. Oh, I think he tried to do a death fist there and just got a standing too. Okay, so burns his rage. Of course, Buckwheat still has his. They bumped Knuckles, but it did damage to Steve. Poor Steve. He's got old man Knuckles. Been boxing for too long.
Round 3.
At least he doesn't have cauliflower ear. Ew. Oh, nice down 4-2. So Buckwheat's not not looking to give him the sweep. Oh, and that orbital. He like loves that thing. Ooh. We got a little bit of string offense here. Wow, nice comeback.
Round 4.
That looked like it was over for sure. Hamlet just staying focused. Ooh, that was counter. Staying focused. Try to bring it back here. That was a little bit of a delayed Sonic thing. So we got the blue Knuckles there, but tries to go for the mix-up, but Buckwheat doesn't duck it. Oh, and just, wow. Run up grab. All right. No break on that. So Buckwheat. And then Shadow Hatto, if you are still in the chat, just a reminder, since this set is going to be winding down here pretty soon, that you and Oni will be up next. So. Ugh. Man, I'm oddly tired for some reason. Last night, yesterday I should say, Grandma took the baby for us, so we spent the night over there, so we actually got a night where neither of us had to get up in the middle of the night to go help him, or at 6 a.m. when he wakes up. So I slept for like 11 addos, Jesus. Like, that's how tired I am. But I slept for like 11 hours, which I desperately needed. My body's just like breaking down. And I still and tired at 10 o'clock. I didn't wake up until like almost 11. Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, you do whatever you need to do on the side. But, yeah, so long as you can make it back. Yeah, my caffeinated drink. I think I'm done with caffeine at 10 p.m. A bit too much. I think it's just because I still have a cold. Even though I slept a bunch, but no rest for the wicked. Had this today and then tomorrow. Fortunately, the other grandma is coming over tomorrow to watch him for a little bit, but I'm still the primary babysitter, so I'll be watching him most of the day. And then, of course, we have Pool 5 tomorrow night, so got pools going on all this week. All right, Mishima building. Let's see if Hamelak. Favorite beer? So my favorite beer of all time is Guinness. And anytime that I couldn't get Guinness, or can't get Guinness, I would normally go for Killian's. But to be completely honest with you, these days, I normally go for like really tasty drinks. So, Reds makes a really good blueberry ale that I love. So I'll get that. Not Your Father's root beer is really awesome too. So I'll pick that up every once in a while. Otherwise, if I'm not looking to like beef myself on calories, I'll do the Old Faithful and just do a screwdriver. So just vodka and OJ. Keep it real simple, because you can get pretty toasted on screwdrivers without fucking up your diet. So that's the only problem with beer, right? Because like every beer is at least, it depends on what you drink, right? Because a Guinness is going to be like 200 plus, you know. But OJ and vodka, keep it real simple. It is Ben playing. It is 6 Illy. That would be Buck Q. Yeah, any hard liquor is definitely Heartburn City. It's just like it's the easiest thing, right? Because it'll get you wasted, but at the same time, it's just 2 ingredients, so you don't have to get fancy. You don't have to spend a ton of money. In fact, it's probably like one of, if not the cheapest mixed drink, right? Because you just like OJ is super cheap. Vodka is the cheapest liquor out there. Oh, what? So that was totally accidental, right? So he didn't mean to break the grab, and then he broke the grab late, and then he broke it, and then did a rage drive. That was so crazy. He just like mashed the 1+2 when he saw he was getting grabbed. Alright, here we go. Hamelak. So he doesn't have a lot of life himself, but he is in the lead. Can he close it out? Getting real close. Oh, Iron Mountain, ballsy. Get off me. Now Ham did for alt, and he gets it this time. Hamelak. So there we go. Hamelak gonna close it out with a 3-1 victory. So I'll let these guys know that they're done. Alright. So here we go. So first we will get Shadow in here. Oh wow, good spelling. Yes, thank you. And of course we got the imposter, Shadow Haddo. And then we got, oh god, I forgot what it was. Onyx 33, I think. All right, so here we go. So this is to determine the winners, kind of. Depends. So if Shadow Haddo wins, he makes it real easy on all of us because he'll finish with 12. Sacco Cats will finish with 11, and then at most Oni can finish with 10. But obviously Oni could win. So if Oni wins, then things get really interesting because he would be for sure tied with Sacco Cats. And then depending on how many wins he lets Shadow get, Shadow could be tied at 11 too. So, and what's really interesting is that if Oni wins 3-1, then him and Sacco Cats would get out. So Sacco Cats is in a really good position because if either of these guys, if Shadow wins outright, he's in, and if Oni can win 3-1 or 3-0, then he's in as well. So, but it also helps that the most wins that you can get is 12, and he has 11. So here we go. So he's gonna try to keep him under 2. Good guy, Shadow. So yeah, this is why the wins matter, because otherwise we would have a lot of weird things going on. Now, nice thing is that these guys, all of these guys, are from fairly. I guess the Minnesota guys are the outliers, but we have 2 Minnesota and Oni is from Indiana, so I don't know if they're familiar with one another, but Indiana, of course, not that far from Wisconsin. So.
Get ready for the next battle.
Maybe. Here we go. Yep. So lots of different results that we can get from this. So here we go. Yeah, it happens, my guy. Oh, by the way, since we're actually having some discussion going on in chat, I meant to post this in the Ranbat page on Facebook, but I kind of forgot. I got busy. But I'm curious if anybody in the chat has an opinion for season 3. I'm for sure going to change the pools back to the old standard of double elimination, but I'm thinking that what I'll do is get it to top 8 for double elimination with the pools, and then do like really big sets, like 1st to 10 or whatever for the top 8 stuff, and make it like a week-long thing. So not sure if people would like that more than just a standard double elimination tournament, but let me know what you guys think. In any case, so yeah, I tried to say that as fast as I could, because of course we got an important match going on here. Exchanging blows here. So Oni was in a really good position there, but Shadow managed to get himself away from the wall. Oh, we got 3-ring circus mix-ups, but Shadow, he's seen that. He's been playing Tekken since Tekken was Tekken. You know that. He will take that first round. Ooh, the 1+2. Oh, he drops the juggle. But again, I mentioned that the last time we saw Oni play. You got to be careful about that string, because if you tech roll and then try to retaliate against her, she can counter hit you and get the juggle, just like we did. So he's working on the 7 gold letters. Ooh, a little bit telegraphed with the low there. Shouted it, but doesn't matter. It's too much of a deficit to come back. Well, here's the thing, Six Silly. So it would be different days. So you wouldn't be watching like, like 8 players playing one day and they're all playing top 10s. You'd do like 2 on one day, then 2 the next day, and stuff like that. But I was thinking like it would be really fun, because you could get like little fake bets going on and give away prizes for like people who get the closest score and stuff like that. But in any case, I missed that whole round, but coming in hot with the reversal there. No chickens. He has yet to be chickened. Oni definitely an Asuka that likes to use the reversals. And once again. forward 3, down back 2, then the sweep, running 3, then forward 3 again, running 3. Yeah, range. It's pretty good move. Nice. Decides not to even try to low parry. He's just gonna try to get him with up forward 4. Ooh. Shadow on a little bit of a run here. Uh-oh. He's kind of figured it out a little bit just in time. 3-2. Very, very close. Yeah, and first to 10 is just kind of a, like, you know, just kind of a common number. And the only reason that I thought of that first is just because that's like your common show match number, right? Whenever they have like big money matches or show matches, it's usually first to 10s. But first to 6, first to 7, it doesn't really matter to me. I was just thinking like longer sets for top 8, and then we'd like split it up. Because the way that it would work is that we would do pools, right? And 4 people would, sort of like a standard big tournament, 4 people would make it out in winners, 4 people would make it out in losers. And then we would still do the top 8 as double elimination, but they would just do, you know, first to 6, 7, whatever. And then you do like 3 or 4 on Monday, another 3 or 4 on Tuesday, and then, or, you know, just 2, depending on how many first to whatevers. But I figured that would be fun just because like the top, yeah. But the nice thing about it though is that no one person would play more than one set in any given day. So like yeah, so like the grand finals would just be one day, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. And the semifinals, yeah, it would be split. Yeah, I like the round robins too. My only concern with the round robins is that if, like, let's say eventually I wanted to, well, I do want to, it's not an if, but I would like to expand this into other regions, get a bigger, you know, prize pool going. And when I do that, and this is actually one of the reasons I want to watch the Geico stuff, is because I want to see like how many people join for that. Because if I were to expand to other regions and bump up the prize pool, then I'm guessing a lot more people would want to sign up. And if that's the case, then I have to switch the pools over to double elimination, just because that would allow me to get more people in. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Still kind of throwing around ideas. Reading chat here. Alright, so Oni, once again. Well, no. I take that back. I think Shadow was the one that won the first round, the first match, but Oni brought it back. Took 2 rounds. But a little bit of a life deficit here. Oh, okay, so no punish on the down forward 1-2. Oh, there again, reversal. Now Shadow, oh, low parry, okay. God, that 3-ring circus. Putting in work tonight. Oh, run up, down, back 2. Alright, that was interesting. Whiffed, forward 2. That is going to hurt. Oh, no. Oni gets a bad wall splat. I wonder... Interesting that he did the power crush there. So he still loses, but... I feel like... Oni should have reversed that. Is down forward 12 not a reversible move? Like, I felt like the reversal was still sitting down there. And that is definitely an elbow, so it's not going to be able to reverse that. So Oni once again finds himself up 2-1, but gotta stay composed. Oh, nice sidestep. I feel like probably going to have to alter the juggle if she gets that far behind him, but Here we go. We got wall damage. So no P because he had already gotten. Whoop! Had already gotten a hit there, but no electrics, but no love on them. Like, oh, there we go. Okay, so he can reverse it. The reversal is, wow. That felt like a match that went quickly. A lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Alright, so here we go. 1-1. Shadow. Shadow saying he can't chicken. Play Tekken? What is he talking about? Uh-oh. We got some saltiness? Let's... Because of the reversals? I love you. Oh man, we got reversal chit chat all over the place. Hey Josh, do these guys know each other or play against each other? I mean, I can't imagine you guys, your scene is too far away from the Wisconsin guys, but I don't know how often you actually get together. Because either way, I'm okay with it. Whether it's salt or whether they're just it's legit shit talking. This is part of the quirk of online, though, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, if someone, yeah, it really depends, like, yeah, what your character is, right? Because if you have a character, oh man, they switched sides again. If they have a character that has, or excuse me, if you have a character that has good lows and elbows and stuff, then it's not a big deal. Because, like, you know, I play Josie, right? And that's no big deal for her. Superman punch is an elbow. Crouch dash 2 is an elbow. I got a bunch of lows. Forward 3 is a knee. Forward 3 plus 4 is a knee. Forward 4 is a knee. Like, she's got nothing but knees and bows.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I agree. That's one of the things he's got to do. He's just got to... Shadow just got to bait it out. Got to bait it out and then do whatever your good low is. It's one of the... I know there's been a lot of talk about, like, Devil Jin, but even though I don't think Devil Jin has a lot of knees and elbows and stuff, but don't matter. He has a hell sweep that launches. Running moves cannot be reversed, is that true? I thought running 3s could be reversed. But that might be the OG memory in my head coming out, because you definitely could reverse running 3s in tag 1. But I honestly never see it happen these days, so I don't know. Here we go, Hwarong Hell Sweep. Oni, of course, took that first round, but Shadow fighting back here. Oh, in the back 3, there we go. Kind of a weird wall splat, but... Ooh, and the throw. Yeah, Devil Jin, he's pretty good. Pretty good. He's got a lot of answers for things. Ooh, Power Crush, very nice. Or wait, that was the back 3. It's the right foot forward version he's doing. So back, is it back 4? I don't know what the notation is for. Hell Sweep again. So I think that's probably why he made the switch to Hwarong, if I'm guessing, is that he can put on the offense and the it's going to be real hard for Oni to kind of guess the reversals and the timing and stuff. Things are just happening at weird timings. Don't worry, Unknown. I kind of tripped out a little bit too, because he doesn't have the eye patch or anything in this customization. So it's like, who is this character? Wow, just chilling, just waiting. Doing the back two. Alright, so Shadow is on set point. Now here's where things get crazy, because if Oni can of course come back, he's already proven that he can win matches. So if he can win 2 more, then we'll have the 3-way tie. But Shadow has 2 chances to close out the set, and if he does, then that's it. He and Sacco Cats will be the ones to advance. Yeah, so Norris, I think so those for sure, of course, those are like special situations, but like I said, I haven't even tested if running 3 can be reversed, because it never happens. Like, I never see anyone even try to reverse a running 3. But I have the animation of it, of how it looks like that particular reversal stuck in my head, only because of tag 1, because you definitely could in tag 1. And there were a bunch of characters that had reversals, so. That'd be curious. I mean, I'm sure if you can't, that it's probably something that was changed a long time ago and I just never caught on, but Inspector Gadget and Liu Kang. Gonna update some people's names, are ya?
Get ready for the next battle.
So yeah, and I know my guy Noodle is hoping that Sacco advances so that his his $5 don't go to waste. Oh, they switched sides again. Damn it. The only obnoxious thing about trying to do this. Oh, your Gucci customs. Yeah, it's always nice to see when you run into players that are really good at doing that, like our buddy John Akazama, who was in last season. He has Mario costume, Luigi costume, Waluigi costume. It's kind of funny, but I'm not that creative, so. Ooh, there's the reversal. So took a minute for it to come out, but rears its ugly head once again. Now Shadow is of course in the red, so we'll see if he can do anything with it. Ooh, nope.
Round 2. Fight.
So Oni snagging one. Shadow playing real defensive, all the down forward 2. It's going to be some damage. All wrong, certainly push out the damage. So no punish on the back 3. I'm wondering if Oni knows that he can't punish it. Oh, that was the hop kick, right? It kind of happened fast, but it looked like the back turn hop kick. Or like, I guess, I'm sorry, Huarong's version of the back turn hop kick. That's funny. So is, oh, that was close. Gotta be careful on those whiffs. Where's the low? Why is he just lowing him? Oh, got lucky. I feel like he got real lucky right there. But does manage to close it out. There we go, doing hell sweeps. It cannot be reversed. Okay, good to know. For those just joining us, thank you, of course, but this is getting pretty intense. This is our last set of the match, or of the night, and it will determine who goes on and who does not, so. Ooh, wow, just kind of stop. Well, that was just like standing 3. What a weird move. You never see that from Asuka. Just kind of did it. It worked. All right, Oni fighting back here. Ooh, nice low parry. Oh, and the orbital. All right. Interesting. Oh, it goes for the parry. Oni does, but whiffs. Still, sidestep 1+2. A strat as old as time. Still works. Oh boy. Not looking good for Shadow. Ooh, stepped on him. Shadow's getting real aggressive. Looks like it's Oni getting into his head a little bit there. Alright, so here we go. So now things are gonna get a little sticky, because Shadow is right now tied with Sacco Cats at 11 wins, and Oni with that win is now at 10. Jeez. Shadow, very mad. So mad. Don't have to be mad. This is funny. This is the first well, no, Oni would be wasting it. So if Oni wins this, we would have a 3-way tie between Oni, Shadow, and Sacco Cats. So he has to win. So Oni still has to win. Now and Oni's like, okay, if you hate me, but I think you're really solid. And yeah, reversal tilting everyone. No, but if Shadow wins this, then he and Sacco Cats advance. So we'll see. We will see. That's funny though. That's like the first like legit salts that we've had on stream so far. Because I have had some people, like, nothing on stream, but I have had a couple messages from season 1 where people were like, that was like pretty laggy and blah blah blah. But Shadow, not happy with that. Get him with the kindness. Yep. Ugh, wish my nose wasn't so clogged up. It's too bad we don't have like the 20 plus people we had earlier, man. This is getting pretty intense. All right, so Shadow going with the character switch. So he's gonna bet it all with Heihachi. Now, fortunately for Shadow, you know, the worst case is that he's tied. So he's not gonna get knocked out. He'll still have an opportunity to advance, but Oni, very important. Ooh, the low parries. So now, well, that's kind of a whack low parry juggle, right? Like, that does not look... It seems like one of those matchups where, oh, he went for the forward 3 right there. I was just going to say, this is probably one of those matchups where doing the forward 3 probably works. Oh, man, he's trying to mash to get out of this. It's not working. Oh, both in the red. I have a feeling Oni's going to take this round, though. Yep. It just feels like Shadow is kind of mad, and he's working himself into a frenzy here a little bit. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's just kind of letting stuff rip. I guess he's got a lot of life in this round, so he can let things rip. The whiffed reversal. What's funny though is he still did a move that was reversible. Like he's surprised. Like could have just run up in like a down back 3 or something, or a toe kick or anything would have killed at that point. Alright, we got the wall but no follow-up. Oh boy. The reversal on the down forward 1. Oh, what a weird like wall thing right there. Oh wow, we got Asuka strings. He's doing, oh, the spacing catches the knee. Uh-oh, and Oni's right there. Shadow's gonna be so pissed if he loses this. He's got a little bit of work to do though. A little bit of a life lead. Oh, what do you... Oh, he just timed it on that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Shadow put together a good round. And here we go. Final match, final round. But these guys might be playing each other again. If Oni can... Ooh, he eats the setup. If Oni can win this... Oh, yeah, it's not walking punishable. Oh, the nice walk in the 4-4-2. Yeah, you can't duck that. But believe me, I've tried as well. Alright, here we go. Started the comeback. Started the comeback. Oh, he gets him again. Oh, God. Oh, no, he's tilted as hell. Okay, so don't leave. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so let me go ahead and flip this over here. So, because Oni won that, so I gotta kind of update you guys and while they're trash talking. So Oni has 11 since he won. So Sako Cats, I shouldn't send him a message. So I'm gonna make sure update my spreadsheet here. So here's how this works. Correct. All right. So here's how this works. So three-way tie. Oh wow, I updated his thing to the wrong one. Sorry. I don't know how it got 2. 2? I didn't mean 2. 11. So we have 3 people tied at 11. So we do sudden death, rounds, 1 match, rounds will count, and then we'll just keep doing it until somebody emerges victorious. So while they're doing this, I'll just put the overlay back up. We'll get rid of the count, since obviously you guys will be able to see what the rounds are. Let me make sure Sako knows. Okay, so just let Sako Cat, because I'm not sure if he's still in the chat, let him know that we are in sudden death. Rounds will be counted. Hey, I figured this would happen at some point. Somebody'd get kind of mad. Because it is online and it is free. Nobody put their money on the line. Yeah, I haven't. Well, and I told him. Okay, there we go. Okay, there he is. He's got it.
Round 1.
So I was gonna say it's been a while since he's played, so we'll see. Now the good news about doing it, since we still have 2 spots that are going to go, unless we have like literally a rock paper scissors thing going on, and we keep doing that, it's almost guaranteed that at least one person will win, and then we'll figure out who's next after that. And then I need to grab a piece of paper. Kind of tough to keep track of otherwise. Oh, lows. Ooh, just tried to close out real quick. Oh, no. Foreshadow. Okay, so Oni with 1. Reversals. Don't stop doing it. Just keep doing it. Tilt him. I mean, that's how you're gonna win, right? If you got him tilted, that's all you need. We going into extra innings, man. This is crazy. All right, so and he tries to get the juggle. I don't think he needed it. Oh, no break on the 1+2.
Round 3.
All right, 1 apiece. Man, these guys are fucking even. First to 1. First to 1,098 for $5. All right, Shadow fighting back here. Oh, no break on the 1+2. Ooh, yeah, that move catches. Oh, big whiff. But the stun on the raise drive takes forever. All right, there we go, Shadow.
Round 4.
He mad. Can he pull it out? Oh, not when he gets stepped like that. Oh, and again walks into the unblockable. Ugh, not going well this round. Oni with the big lead. Played really safe, too. Oh, nice break on the 1+2. Broken toy. Yeah, you can do broken toy. I haven't really like played. Oh my god, 7 golden letters. Look at these guys. Oh boy, okay, sweep. Oh, he went for the reversal. But we just got confirmation from Cub Norris not that long ago that you cannot reverse the running moves. And he went for it. Oh, here we go, and that's a juggle. 3-2. All right. Okay, so I got that was super fun to watch. Oh my god, okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay, GG's. Okay. I'm actually gonna send him a message here in a second, but I'm gonna get Sako Cats in here. Those are awesome sets. All right. No respect for counters. Yeah, Nate's Nate's a little buttered about that. So we had a kind of a weird split, right? Because so Oni, whoops, and that's not Oni anymore, obviously. Hold on. And let me update that name here. So here's the thing that's interesting is because So right now the round count is at 3-2, right? So Shadow has the lead with 3. Now Shadow lost to Oni the full set, but he beat Sako Cats or Sako Cats. Um, so if he can still win, if he can pull out this win against Sako, then he'll advance. So he guarantees himself that he will advance, and then Sako still needs to play Oni. So yeah, we got a lot. Well, Hay actually has a lot of things I think to counter that, because he has Hell Sweep all of his lows. So down back 2, down back 3. You could just do a toe kick if you wanted to. But you know, we were talking about the running moves earlier. Running 3 is like a legitimate good pressure tool for Mishimas. So why not just keep doing that? So this is why round robin is better. Yeah, yeah, because you get these crazy situations. The only thing that I feel bad about with round robin is that you always have, like, when you get something crazy like this, you always have the person like, well, I don't think Oni will, because he seems like a really nice guy, but like, let's say he gets left out, you know, he's got like, well, I beat Shadow, so why? But you know, just because you have those people that will do that, like I said, I don't think Oni would, but that's the only problem with something like round robin, is that you can't really get the double jeopardy stuff going on. But Shadow so far off to a good start, got that first round. And if he keeps Sako, I mean, it doesn't help his cause. All Shadow needs to do is win, and he'll advance. But it would certainly help Oni's cause, ironically enough. If he wins 3-0 against Sako, he would actually give Oni a huge advantage to getting out. So that would be kind of funny, because he's real buttery, because there's possible he would see Oni again in the top 14. So ooh boy, big uppercut. All right, Sako gonna get on the board here. Oh, big whiff. Oh, doesn't matter. We gotta punish.
Round 4. Fight.
And it is. It's really important for Sako to get some wins here, because even if he loses, you know, he still has a chance to advance. But him and Oni are gonna have to battle it out. Yep, no 3-0 here. Oh, and he gets the trip. Oh, there he goes. All right. So let me fix this here again. Okay. He wasn't. Alright, then we'll get Oni in here. Okay, so because this was a 3-way, now it's really important to remember that we're still counting rounds. So Oni actually has a round. He got an extra round against Shadow. So right now, and in fact, well, I don't have enough numbers to keep track of it, but so Sako is at 1 win, and Oni is at 2. So in order, okay, what is it? Yeah, so it's kind of important, because even if Sako wins, he has to keep Oni to less than 2 rounds. Otherwise, they play again. So it's kind of the weirdness of how these these round robin things go. So here we go. Because yeah, if Oni wins, he's in. But yeah, if he can get at least 2 rounds, then he guarantees himself at least a second shot. I know Josh. Josh is hoping and praying. Come on, Sacco. Doesn't want his $5 going to waste. Oh boy. Oh shit, I forgot to change his name. So this is going to be Oni. There we go. Yeah. And then, and I'm sure you heard me, Nate, but since you won both of them, you advance, of course. But now we're just fighting for second place. On one end, it's my student. On one end, it's my $5. That's true. But you know what you could do? You could donate again if Oni advances, and you could change his name. Just saying.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Very important. Oh, there it is, right off the bat. Now, Steve, I don't know the full list, but Steve does have a bunch of unparryable punches, I think, right? Like back one, I believe, is unreversible. Something I can't remember the full list, but I know he has a bunch of unparryable, unreversible punches, but he is apparently not using them. All right, Oni making a case for himself. Oh, okay, so he's got the life lead back to the wall. Oh boy. Not looking good for Sacco. He get iced for too long, maybe. We had a really long set with Shadow Oni. Shadow still crying about the reversals. Oh, shit's funny. Oh boy, Oni. This is gonna be a long route. Oh wow, and again with the reversals. Not letting up. Love it. Well, yeah, I think his orbital, I think, is an elbow. And oh, there's the back one. But the only problem with back one is that it's not gonna count. You know, it only does damage if it counter hits, basically. So I mean, you need to get that juggle. So there we go. There's some throws. But Oni, okay. Oh boy, stole that one. Now, remember, Oni has already guaranteed himself at least another shot. So even if Sacco Cats can come back here and pull the reverse broom, he still has to play another set. Because they would then tie at 4 rounds apiece. Look how he just sat there. It's not an elbow? I thought it was. Oh, there he is. He's caught a few people with that tonight. That string, you cannot challenge it. You gotta just chill. Oop, this is gonna hurt. But will it kill? Well, it's not gonna kill. Oh, maybe it will. I didn't think it was doing that much. Ooh, boy. Alright, well, Sacco's putting in the work. Oh, but the back three, it's a good start for Oni. Oh, it doesn't quite get the wall. So I know it's online, but you can visually see that. He shouldn't have finished the 3-ring circus. Now Sacco Cats with the lead. Ooh, nice break on the 1+2, but the side switch. I'm pretty sure that's punishable. Nice duck, but the reverse! Oh my god. Oh my god. He reverses it again! Oh god. What a good match. That was entertaining. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, so he will. He countered your joke. Peekaboo down 4-2 is an elbow. Oh man, what a way to go into overtime. That was fun. We had salt about the reversals, and then at the end of the day, the reversals. The reversals. Oh boy. So I'll put, I guess, asterisks next to these so that everyone can take a look. So these will be your two people to advance from tonight's pool. Yeah, so here's the way that the seeding will work. I am going to use the win count to figure out the seeding for top 14, but what I'll do is I'll try it for the people that are tied, because it's just inevitable we're going to have a bunch of ties. I'll sort of randomize it and make sure that if people are in the same pool or were in the same pool, that they're split up, so that if you run into one another, it wouldn't be until later in the bracket. Because I want people to play different people. I don't want people playing against each other. But that's kind of what the pools are for. You know, you play a bunch of matches against the same people, and then maybe you run into them in top 14. But if you do, that's what we'll do. All right. So thank you everyone for watching. Tonight's pool was a blast. We had a 3-way tie. We actually did have a 3-way tie in season 1 as well. And Oni finishing strong, able to close it out. And Shadow, of course, was able to actually win the round robin, sudden death, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so him and Shadow will be advancing. Now tomorrow night, I can kind of give you guys a sneak peek of who's playing tomorrow. And then top 13 is top 14 is this Thursday. Don't forget that. It's this Thursday. We'll do same start time, and we'll actually have a lot more matches that are going to be played off stream. Just because we want to get through the bracket. Essentially, all the losers matches are going to be played off stream. But let's see. So tomorrow, we have Crackerjack. He's of course been in the chat a bunch, chatting with everybody. We have Axiom, Elite Clutch, Jello Buddy, and Jay Hustle. So that's going to be another really, really stacked pool. So that should be a lot of fun. Oh, so with that. Let's, I guess I'll go through my thank yous real quick, obviously, because we had a few donations tonight. Of course, thank you to both Unknown Abyss and Josh, $5 Noodle, for your donations. The first one's really to take me up on the name change thing. So thank you guys for that. Of course, Shadow, he's our only follower tonight, new follower, but you know he's played in the pool, so thank you for that. And yeah, just thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow, and then like I mentioned previously, the YouTube is up and running. So if you want to go through these again, and it's easier to do on YouTube, youtube.com/sheangsgaming, same spelling as the Twitch channel. But otherwise, what do we got? I think that's it, right? So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, and then we got pools all this week, and we will end the PS4 group this Thursday with the top 14. So yeah, I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. You all told your mothers that you love them, And otherwise, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.